Hey everybody, it's Lee. I want to show you quickly today Flipgrid. So if you've used Flipgrid in the past, Microsoft purchased it and you now have access to the full thing. Used to be a subscription feature, so you had to have the subscription to get to certain features in Flipgrid. But now since Microsoft has purchased it, it is 100% free for educators. So here's how we get signed in. I'm on the Flipgrid page, so it's flipgrid.com. I'm going to click Educator Login right here. You don't need to go to sign up. You can just go to Login. And then go ahead and log in with Google. So you sign in with Google. It'll authenticate your account. Takes you just a second. And now you're into Flipgrid. So to set up your first grid, you're going to click on Add a New Grid. It's going to give you some options down here. So I'll put my title in. And then you have a couple of different choices here. If you want to find out more about these, you can click Learn More. I'm going to select school email. That way my grids are going to be private just to my school. If you have younger kids, you can use the student ID thing there. If you do public and PLCs, then anybody with a Google account can get to it and sign in with it and access it. So those are public. For school use, I'm going to use actually this school email, and then I'll click Next. And here's the trick on the school email. It came up with at vbschools.com added, but our students are actually on VB Students. So I'm going to put in here vbstudents.com. And that means now that my students will be able to access and post on these as well. So I'm going to click Next. Here's the URL for my Flipgrid. You can use the embed code to embed in Schoology. You can use Microsoft Teams, Google Classroom, Remind, lots of different things. So I'm going to click the copy and I'll use that to paste into my Schoology class. And now I've got my first grid started. So each grid can have multiple topics. So this first grid that's on here, say hello on Flipgrid, I really don't need that one. I can add a new topic. I'll call it my topic. And you can put in here, students can add things from all sorts of different resources there as well. So I'm going to click Create Topic. And now there's a URL for that. You can get a QR code if you would prefer. You can download that. You can use that in paper documents or whatever you need on there. So I'm going to click All Set, and that's the basics of getting started with Flipgrid. Flipgrid has great tutorials and great info on their site. This My Activity will show your stuff. Your My Grids will show any grids you've set up. Mixtapes allows you to pick and choose. So if you've got some really great examples of student work that they've shared with you, you can create a mixtape of it and then share those with your friends. Grid Pals is the social aspect of Flipgrid, and then Disco Library gives you some ideas of how other people have used it and set up topics and discussions going on there. And then Shorts allows you to record a quick short and then you can share that out.